Welcome back to Foxy Guess. Today we're testing your knowledge of Jesus Christ. You'll face 54 questions, starting easy, and building up to challenges that can even stump longtime believers. Don't forget to subscribe, and drop a heart to support the channel. Let's begin.
Easy questions. Where was Jesus born? Bethlehem, Jerusalem, or Nazareth? Bethlehem, the city of David. Who was Jesus' mother? Mary, Elizabeth, or Martha? Mary, the Virgin Mother. Who was Jesus' earthly father? Moses, Abraham, or Joseph? Joseph, the carpenter who raised Jesus. Where was baby Jesus placed when he was born? Bed, cradle, or manger? Manger, because there was no room in the inn. What guided the wise men to Jesus? Dream, star, or angel? Star, the Star of Bethlehem. What was Jesus' first miracle? Water into wine, walking on water, or healing a leper? Water into wine, at the wedding in Cana. How many disciples did Jesus choose? 10, 8, or 12? 12, the 12 apostles. What did Jesus walk on? Fire, water, or clouds? Water. He walked on the Sea of Galilee. Who betrayed Jesus? Thomas, Judas, or Peter? Judas, for 30 pieces of silver. How did Judas identify Jesus? Called his name, pointed at him, or kiss? Kiss, the betrayal kiss. Who denied Jesus 3 times? Peter, Matthew, or John? Peter, just as Jesus predicted. What crown did soldiers put on Jesus' head? Gold, thorns, or silver? Thorns, a mock crown causing real pain. How many others were crucified with Jesus? 2, 1, or 3? 2. 2 criminals on each side. Who saw Jesus first after resurrection? Peter, Mary Magdalene, or John? Mary Magdalene, at the tomb. Which disciple doubted the resurrection? Peter, James, or Thomas? Thomas. Doubting Thomas needed proof. What did Jesus do after time with disciples? Started a family, went to heaven, or traveled the world? Went to heaven, The Ascension. What did Jesus teach others to do? Fight, love one another, or accumulate wealth? Love one another, his greatest commandment. What animal did Jesus ride into Jerusalem? Horse, donkey, or camel? Donkey, fulfilling prophecy of a humble king. What represented Jesus' blood at the Last Supper? Wine, bread, or water? Wine, the new covenant. How many days did Jesus appear after resurrection? 40, 30, or 50? Forty days of appearances. Medium questions. At what age did Jesus teach in the temple? 12, 10, or 15? "12! He amazed the teachers with his wisdom. Which was not a gift from the wise men? Gold, silver, or frankincense? Silver. They brought gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Who announced Jesus' birth to Mary? Raphael, Michael, or Gabriel? Gabriel, the archangel messenger. How many days was Jesus missing from his parents? 2, 3, or 1? Three anxious days. Who baptized Jesus? John the Baptist, Peter, or Andrew? John the Baptist, his cousin. What came down at Jesus' baptism? Fire, angels, or spirit like a dove? Spirit like a dove. The Holy Spirit descended. How many days did Jesus fast in the wilderness? 30, 40, or 50? 40 days and nights. Where did Jesus call his first disciples? Jerusalem, Sea of Galilee, or Nazareth? Sea of Galilee, where the fishermen worked. What job did Peter and Andrew have? Fishing, building, or farming? Fishing! They were casting nets. Who was the tax collector among the disciples? John, Matthew, or Peter? Matthew. He left everything to follow Jesus. Where did Jesus' first miracle happen? Nazareth, Cana, or Jerusalem? Cana, where Jesus revealed his glory. How many people did Jesus feed with 5 loaves and 2 fish? 3,000, 500, or 5,000? 5,000, plus women and children. How many baskets were left after feeding the 5,000? 12, 5, or 7? 12, one for each disciple. Who walked on water with Jesus? John, Thomas, or Peter? Peter, until his faith wavered. What did people wave when Jesus entered Jerusalem? Palm branches, cloths, or flags? Palm branches, celebrating their king. What did Jesus wash at the Last Supper? His hands, the disciples' feet, or the dishes? The disciples' feet, teaching them to serve. Where did Jesus pray before his arrest? An upper room, the temple, or Garden of Gethsemane? Garden of Gethsemane, where he agonized in prayer. Who helped carry Jesus' cross? Simon of Cyrene, Barabbas, or Nicodemus? Simon of Cyrene, when Jesus could carry it no further. What was written above Jesus on the cross? Jesus Christ, King of the Jews, or Jesus of Nazareth? King of the Jews, Pilate's inscription. Whose tomb was Jesus buried in? Joseph of Arimathea's, Pilate's, or Caiaphas? Joseph of Arimathea's, the secret disciple. Hard questions. What was Jesus' first temptation? Stones to bread, jump from temple, or bow to Satan? Stones to bread. Satan tempted the hungry Jesus. What book did Jesus quote during temptation? Psalms, Isaiah, or Deuteronomy? Deuteronomy. Man does not live by bread alone. Who was the disciple Jesus loved? Philip, Thomas, or John? John, the beloved disciple. How many people did Jesus raise from the dead? 3, 2, or 1? Three, Jairus' daughter, the widow's son, and Lazarus. How long had Lazarus been dead? 3 days, 4 days, or 2 days? 4 days, so there could be no doubt. What did Jesus say caused a man's blindness from birth? His parents' sin, his sin, or no one's sin? No one's sin, so God's glory could be revealed. What did Jesus do in the temple? Only taught, prayed quietly, or overturned tables? Overturned tables, cleansing his Father's house. How many times did Jesus ask his disciples to pray? 3, 1, or 2? 3. 3 times he found them sleeping. Who cut off the servant's ear? James, Peter, or John? Peter. But Jesus healed the man. What was the servant's name? Marcus, Matthew, or Malchus? Malchus, the high priest's servant. What languages were on the cross sign? Hebrew, Greek, Aramaic, Greek, Latin, Coptic, or Latin, Hebrew, Greek? Latin, Hebrew, Greek, so everyone could read it. How did Pilate's wife describe Jesus? Rebel, just man, or king? Just man, she warned her husband. Who predicted Messiah would be born in Bethlehem? Isaiah, Jeremiah, or Micah? Micah, the prophet foretold it. According to John 14:6, how does one reach the Father? Through prayer, through Jesus, or through good works? Through Jesus. I am the way, the truth, and the life.
That's all 54 questions. Tell us your score below. If Jesus' story inspired you today, hit like and subscribe for more Bible quizzes. See you next time on Foxy Guess.